that starts on the inside of your body. So it's an opportunity with our monthly special to get the next best savings you'll get to our Today special, and this is the first time we're ever doing this. So I hope you take advantage of it. It's a product that most people are somewhat skeptical of until they give it a try. And it's a product that's almost unanimously positively reviewed. There's literally 5,000 or 6,000 reviews, rated 4.5 stars. It's an opportunity to make a difference in an area that most of us think just throw up our hands and it's the aging process, there's nothing we can do. There is something you can do, and the reviews wouldn't be that unanimous if the product didn't deliver on that promise. So I hope you try it and enjoy the great pricing for this month.
Welcome back. My name is Guy Yovan. I'll be with you for the next 3 hours. We're going to start you off with a little football fan shop clearance show. So we've got lots of great items in this show. The prices are cut down. Obviously, football season's over. I'm happy for all you Patriots fans. Not all that happy because I'm a Ram fan, but that's okay. It's still all good. So it is another edition of the Guy and Raheem show. Raheem Babalola here. I'm my man.
Yeah,
how are you, my brother? Good to see you. We are together again.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, we still got lots of football stuff.
Hey, we got plenty of it here for you, so jump on in. Let's go.
We do. We got great deals out there, everybody. And if you haven't heard about the Hands High stuff that's out there, you know, this is a Jimmy Fallon thing that he kind of came up with, taking advantage of the unused advertising space kind of under your arms. He also does sweatpants and things like that. But this is a really cool idea. This is called the Victory Hoodie. A great, comfortable, super soft fleece material on this. And, you know, when you raise your hands, you know what happens is that normally an area that you don't see is exposed, and now you become even more of a Green Bay Packer fan. If you'd like these today, they were $69.95. They're $30 off. And for my money, listen, I don't care if football season's over. I need a sweatshirt no matter. I need a sweatshirt all year. And this is the kind of thing you would wear throughout the year because it's a sweatshirt.
You definitely are going to throw this on. I mean, I don't care. This is what, you know what I like about this hoodie, though? While it does have the Hands High, I love the fact that it's got a little weight to it. So, you know, this is one of those where, let's say you're a little cold, you throw this by the front door. On your way out the door, you can grab this, throw it on over your shirt, whatever you're wearing, and this will keep you nice and warm.
And we, by the way, the Elite, the one that I had on last time we did our show, we'll kind of show you that in a bit. That's a thin weight sweatshirt, so and also a zip up, and that's a little bit different. We've got that coming up. So if you're looking for one that's a little more fitted, that's coming up in a bit. But these are fantastic, and I agree with you. This time of year, whether you know wear this underneath a denim jacket or wear it underneath your winter coat, you know when you're looking for to get some layering, you can do that. And we're going to go through the teams. I'm going to drop my cards over here for a sec. We'll go through all the teams that we have because we realistically have a decent amount of teams in the sweatshirt if you'd like to get them. So you got a great hit here, and this is actually a sewn-in embroidered patch right here. So this is not just screen printed on. So you got a real detail there. You got the double drawstring. Of course, it's a hoodie in the back, and then with since this is a fleece material, it's so soft on the inside. Feels like the lining of like your favorite winter coat, you know. But that's on the inside, and then it's more of or less of a brushed finish on the outside. Got the little kangaroo pockets, and then as Raheem is showing you,
of course,
there it is.
Celebration time. Throw your hands up. Hands high, whether you want to celebrate or if you're just taking a nice yawn because you didn't get sleep. You can still be showing your team spirit at all times.
What time is it today? Last time we were together, we started at 4 a.m. Today we're starting at 5 a.m. and we don't have 3 hours. You and I had 3 hours of football.
3 hours straight.
Listen, I'm just going to tell you, 3 hours in the same category can sometimes be a little challenging. It can be a little tough. But I think we did all right.
I think so. And you know what helped that though too? So for me, I'm normally cold and freezing in the studio. Yeah. I was able to throw on my nice suede jacket.
And by the way,
we have this
sneak peek, this is coming up later. And I know you're looking at this and you're thinking, oh, it's on sale. It's probably like $250 down from $500. This jacket is about $100. I know, and it's all leathered suede. It is 100% suede on the body of the jacket. This thing is beautiful. Thank goodness, you know, Raheem used to be a model, so he knows what to do here.
I'm out of practice. I'm out of practice.
He's good. He's doing some. You give me some good back right there. Anyway, this is all soft. Look, normally I don't touch another man, but I can do that because of that delicious suede you got on there.
You know, I appreciate it, Guy. You know, I'm trying, man. Well, you know, I was telling Guy that I have.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you know, nothing wrong with that.
I have a 7-month-old daughter and a 18-month-old son and a 7-year-old. So Yeah, it's okay, guy.
Yeah.
I'm a little soft and a little pudgy around the areas, but this jacket, it hides that. So
no, it's fantastic. It really is. It looks so good on you. And by the way, it's kind of a fitted design. Anyway, we're going to get to that in just a bit. You're going to love it. But the price, ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
When you know, we present this, we're even at the full price, we're like, we can't believe we do it from G3. So we'll talk to that a little bit later. So, all right, we got to go through the sweatshirts because I know we're already running
we got your
time.
team here. We got the LA Rams again in the big game. They'll be back there next year as well. So don't fret. This is a chance to jump on board now because you're going to see a lot of Rams gear as the year goes on.
Oh my gosh,
guaranteed.
Yeah, I know. And more teams. Like we said, we have lots and lots of teams available. Just kind of brush through them.
We got your New York Giants.
Hey, if you want to go to hsn.com, well, you can also check it out and see, check out hsn.com and see all the other things that we have here as well. But you'll love it. Great color. Not overstyled. You know, there's not a bunch of hits on this, which I think is good, Raheem, because a lot of people don't want a lot of that. But like I said before, you know, you can wear this. You guys can wear this. Ladies, if you want to buy an oversized sweatshirt, you can do that as well. But if you want to get one that's just for you, we do have those coming up in just a bit. But anyway, hands high, there's Dustin showing us. Look at that, man. Doesn't he look good? I mean, that's a great look. I mean, sure, it's the Patriots. I know. I'm been complaining about the Patriots. I'm just being weird, but you know.
Who doesn't complain about the Patriots?
Well,
I mean, come on.
Listen,
they're that good, though.
I love Tom Brady's a great quarterback and all that great stuff. It's just when you're a Ram fan and you lose like that, you're not happy. But I'm getting over it. Anyway, welcome back in, everybody. So this is for the ladies. So we took care of the guys before. Now we're going to give you something for the ladies. Whether you're ladies, you're watching, you're buying this for yourself, or maybe you guys are watching, you want to get one for your girl. I'm telling you, you will love this. A little bit of a thinner weight.
Yes,
would you
definitely a thinner weight.
Yeah.
But again, you're not going to be missing any details on this particular hoodie. This right here. Again, look at the front here. Even look at that zipper. You see that? Now that right there is what I call
detail, right?
It's definitely detail, but I like it because again, you've got each one of these teams' primary and their secondary team colors. And remember, this is officially licensed merchandise of the NFL. So when you see this here at HSN, you're actually getting the same stuff that you see the players wear on TV, those same colors, a lot of the details, you're getting that in this actual hoodie. And then when you move down the sleeve, what I love is here on the edges. Now you see you got that knitting here, that rib pull here, but you've actually got thumb holes. So you can actually slide your thumb through here, and, you know, it just gives you something to play around with.
Let me tell you, I've got a couple of workout outfits, tops that are like that, you know, thin weight. I love that, especially, you know, even in Florida, it gets cold, and if you don't want your sleeves kind of pulling up a little bit and letting that cold wind get in there, that double cuff is great. And they even did it down the bottom there too, Raheem. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, that's
Isn't that cool?
So and so, you know, something about this, I tell all the ladies, keep in mind, this was specifically designed for the women, for the ladies. That's what this was designed for. So it's not going to have a full, like a oversized hoodie type look. This was made just for those curvaceous women out there for yourselves to give you that nice slim fitting, but also to give you room and give. So this right here stretches. Yeah. So you're going to have a nice stretch. And then on the inside here, just like our last one, again, nice, comfortable, nice, soft material on the inside. So when you put this on, don't be surprised if you fall asleep in this when you're just sitting down and relaxing.
It's so dang comfortable. You'll love it. And by the way, this version, the ladies' version, is 85% cotton, and it has about 15% of poly for the stretch that we were talking about, because you know, it's a pet peeve of both of ours of having things that get kind of stretched out. You hate that. That's why a little bit of that material in there is really good for it. It helps to keep the shape of it. When you 100% cotton stretches, that's what it does. And the only way you can really get the shape back is if you wash it and dry it. So what's nice about this is, and you can wash and dry this, and I would recommend that. It's always gonna go back to the original shape. When you see it right there, you can see how it's kind of tailored a little thinner towards the middle of the body, a little more flattering for the ladies out there. And then it kind of, like Raheem said earlier, it stretches a little bit at the waist. So, you know, if you want to pull it down, if you want to cinch it up, you can do both those things. It was $59, now it's $39. It's on FlexPay for only $10 to get it home. If you don't know what FlexPay is, that's $10 is all you pay plus your shipping, handling, and tax. And then your next 3 payments would be just $10, but you can get it home for a fraction of the price. If you don't like it, or if it doesn't fit you right, because we want that to all happen for you, then you can return it. And by the way, if you see that little ball cap that she's wearing, that is the women's cleanup Paris hat. These things are so awesome. It's kind of a suede material.
I love it, man.
It's very stylish. I mean, if you're, you know, because you don't want to borrow your boyfriend's ball cap, which will be too big on you and look ridiculous. You want one that's a little more flattering. This is the one for you, and we have that available. And we'll mention the item number on that later. So anyway, we'll keep going through teams.
We got a lot of teams here still.
I also like the kind of old school throwback lettering on here.
Definitely.
Too.
It's got the old school lettering, and then I'm trying to find one that can show this design that's kind of like embedded in the shirt. I don't know if you can see that on the actual hoodie. Like, I love that look of it. It's not, because again, this right here, a lot of details go into when these are being made.
Yeah.
Majestic, I used to be a fit model for Majestic, and some of the things they go through to make sure that these clothing looks good,
right,
the way it fits you. They go through months and months of making sure that this looks perfect. So when you get it home, you'll be very impressed with
you know,
it.
I'm glad you talked to that, because you know, being behind the scenes and having all that information, you don't realize how much goes into making sure this looks on good, not only on one body type, but all different kinds of body types. Because if it just looks good on fit models, then, you know, none of us are that, so, for the most part. So we want something that kind of complements our figure, or, you know, helps us when we're trying to slim it down a little bit. And ladies, you'll see, and this is, if you look at this is a great example. See how it's not, you know, a lot of sweatshirts, zip-ups are kind of blousy in the middle. They're, well, they're for guys, they're meant to be comfortable. And you know, guys have larger waist size and things like that. So it just seems to be, you know, smart detail to kind of just lean it up right through that middle section right there. And then the extra little details of having the little, you know, thumb thing, the double cuff, the thumb hole.
And look at that. I love,
great.
When I look at the front, I love the kissing welt, how it just
explain. What do they do there?
So basically what this is, again, they do a process with the front of here. It's called a kissing welt. So basically, as you zip down, you can't even tell that there was any gaps in between here. It looks like it's all flows as one, which it does. And again, that's just another detail to show you why. This right here typically is something that you probably pay over 60 or 70 bucks out and about to try to find this. And then of course at the stadiums, you might be paying well into 100 or 150 bucks for this gear at the stadium. So if you're right now one of those people at home and let's say you are a Denver Broncos fan, but let's say you live here in Florida, it's going to be difficult to find this type of gear. So if you're that displaced fan, this is a chance for you to grab your team right now while you're on the comfort of your own house.
By the way, machine wash and dry, as I said, and extra small through double XL. Most teams available. If you have any questions, like I said, just go to hsn.com and type in your size and your team, and we hope that is there for you. And while you're on .com, I'll give it to you, Raheem.
I got you,
Look nice with that suede jacket. I can't keep my hands off that suede jacket. It is so soft.
Super soft.
It's ridiculous. Anyway, if you would like a scarf to go along with anything else, and by the way, these are really, really, really good quality scarves. They're double knit. They've got the fringe on the bottom. I like the little graduated design of the pattern on there, and then of course you have the bold center thing with a logo with your team. These are only $14.75. You know, we're still right here in the, you know, in the throes of winter, so these are great to be able to wrap around and take them with you, and they're very sporty at the same time. Flex pay is only $3.69 on that. Raheem will show it to you live. Looks nice with that. You're throwing me mixed messages there, though. I don't know what's. You got to rate.
So this morning, before I took off to walk the dogs, and you know, I wanted to go maybe to the Alps.
Put your scarf on.
I throw the scarf on, and suddenly I talk. I'm a little more prestige now. You understand?
Yes,
you see?
Yeah, you've classed it up.
Very classy, right?
Classed it up. Hey, whether you wear it with this beautiful jacket or you wear it with the denim jacket, it's available. Anyway, we're going to move on, and what's right behind us? Are we going to go right to our throws? All right, so we'll go right to our throws. I'm not going to wear. Do you want me to wear that hat? Yeah, I'm not wearing that hat. I can't. My head's
Guys,
too big
like,
for that
no
hat.
way.
No, I love
Throw
the
it to
hat.
me. I'll check it out. Let me see.
I think Raheem can wear that hat.
Oh my goodness! So I'm gonna put on the woman's.
Is that the woman's hat?
This is the woman's hat.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the throws, because I know our producer Rob, who has laryngitis, doesn't want to have to yell at me, so we're going to get going here. So these were normally our throws, and this is what I'd call the medium to heavyweight, and our throws are normally $30. Today they're marked down to $20. I apologize that football season's over, and I don't have all the teams available, but go to hsn.com and we'll show you the ones that we have available. But in any case, listen, I'll tell you, 2018 was a great year, so if you would like to grab one of these as a commemorative throw, absolutely go ahead. Would you mind?
Got you, brother.
Thank you so much.
I got you.
Go ahead and grab them. And I believe, do we still have Do we still have New England left, or did that sell out? All right,
Oh, wow.
so here's what the Patriots is right here. So the Patriots throw is actually going to be quite collectible because it's for the 2018 to 19 season, which is their Super Bowl, their record Super Bowl win is that year. So if you want to grab this one and put it out there, whether you're a fan or not, if you're a big fan, you're going to love it. It's $19.99. Let's talk about the size. This one's a little bit bigger than our other throws.
Yes, this is actually our largest throw here at HSN that we've ever offered. So Northwest, who is the official throw maker of the NFL and here at HSN, this right here was done in great detail and with great design, and it's a 66 by 90.
They're normally 60 by 80.
60 by 80 is our typical size, but
these
66 by 90.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're almost literally covering a king-size bed at 66 by 90, just to give you an idea of how large and how huge it is.
Yep. And we have the teams that we're showing you we have available. And then I think we may have some more online, but we'll check that out. But we'll just kind of go through them. So as far as taking care of these things, just throw them in the washer, throw them in the dryer. They fold up really, really well, so they're great to take to the game. Whether you're tailgating, if you're looking for a great picnic sort of blanket, or maybe even just your beach blanket when the weather gets better, it's perfect. It has every game and the date that the game was played on there for your team, and it goes week by week. It lets you know between the home and away games. So away games for the Eagles would be in darker green, and of course they're in the white for the home games. So great way. And then it tells you the team that they're playing. I just love these, because it helps you throughout the season because you know your team's playing. But then it's just a great blanket, and they last like forever. These things.
Forever.
We get more testimonials of people that are like, I've had mine for 4 or 5 years, and they absolutely love it. Not only the quality of how it's made, but Raheem will also tell you the color on these.
Oh my goodness,
is wild.
This color. So a lot of times people look at the blanket and they're saying, how do they get it to look so beautiful? How do they get these colors on here? So Northwest, again, official throw maker of the NFL here at HSN, they do a process on these actual throw blankets called sublimation. So basically what they do is they dye all the ink that you see here on the throw has been dyed into the fibers of the actual blanket. And what that allows us to be able to do is to wash it over and over and over again. And believe it or not, it gets more soft, more luxurious over time, and it never fades. So it literally will last you a lifetime.
It is unbelievable. And the more you wash it, it's almost like the color fuses with the material, and it just lasts and lasts and lasts. And it's one of those things that's just nice to have around. As I said, football season's over, but it's still dang cold everywhere out there. And I don't know if you're going to any events, or maybe just to have a blanket in the car. Maybe get the kids back there. Maybe a little Dustin here is in the back seat of your car and he's cold and you want to warm him up. Well, look, you just throw the blanket on him and you say goodnight, Dustin, and he just relaxes. But even so, you go to a cold movie theater or a restaurant or wherever, and I mean, literally, you could wrap this thing around your legs at a restaurant. Nobody will even know you have it, and you'll stay nice and warm. $20 and flex pay of only $5 to get it home. Pretty great.
And to speak to your point, Guy, about being able to go different places, go to a restaurant, go to the movie theater, go to the beach, wherever you may go. I mean, that could be you in your office. I mean, how many of us work? I mean, this is America. We work in a lot of different office buildings. I mean, it's freezing here at HSN. I'm sure it's freezing in a lot of the office buildings that we all work at throughout our country. And let me tell you, this blanket will come in handy. And when they come back to us, I want you to see how easy it is for you to carry this around. Now, this was just thrown to me on set. It's not like it took me time to throw it down and fold it up. Look at this. I'm carrying this 66 by 90 throw under my arm. I mean, so just to give you an idea of how easy it is to carry this around, and again, this was not prettily done. I'm not a professional folder by any means, but just to show you, this is how you can carry it, take it anywhere with you.
You're a decent folder.
I'm a
you're a
decent
good folder.
Well, tell my wife that, please.
Yeah, you're good.
Because all my shirts come up with creases and all kinds of stuff.
Well,
I'm just not the best. She's awesome at it. But so you can take this throw blanket anywhere with you. And again,
it's totally portable, right?
Commemorative item. It's not just a throw. This is actually a commemorative item. So if you're at home saying to yourself, who could I get a blanket for? Who could I get a gift for? Well, I can tell you right now, these throws from Northwest, these are our most giftable item that we have here at HSN. So you can get this for someone who's not a football fan. I tell everybody every year, whenever I'm thinking about what can I get someone, my mother has received quite a few of these throws over the year because, again, she's not a football fan, but I know my mother loves color. So I typically try to buy colors that my mother likes in the throws.
Oh, yeah, and that's a great point, right? You don't have to necessarily be there. You can live in the state or the town, and then you're kind of celebrating. This is a great item to have if you're not a big football fan, because all of a sudden you become kind of a football fan as soon as you own this, and you will absolutely love it. It's $20 today. I'm telling you this, especially with the Patriots one, that's a collectible one. I mean, it's 20 bucks. They used to be 30. They're $10 off for our clearance event. So take advantage of it. It's also a huge customer pick. So if you want to grab that, you can. Anyway, it's 612-926. Again, I apologize for us being kind of out of some teams, but you know, it's the way it goes. Team season's over, so we're doing our closeout. So remember to go to hsn.com if you want to find out if your team is there, and check it out, because there are so many different options for you, especially just any kind of stuff in NFL. You can pick it up. I mean, loads and loads and loads and loads of stuff. Fun stuff, different stuff. So if you're looking for little toys, little football gadgets, things like that.
I mean, tons of gear, tons of things
great
here.
stuff. Anyway, all right. So I don't own everything. I wish I could own lots of things, but I can't afford everything. But my last football fan shop purchase was, and it's right here.
Oh yeah,
was this right here, and this is called the Elite sweatshirt. Now, the reason I bought the Elite, and I'll just turn it a little bit so you can see it. The reason I bought this is, first of all, I like sweatshirts, but I don't like real super heavyweight sweatshirts. These are a very thin weight. They have the interior has this sort of waffled finish on it, which is super, super comfortable and soft. But compared to our first sweatshirt, I'd say this is about a half of the weight. But I like that. This is like a layering sweatshirt that you'd wear maybe underneath a denim jacket or your ski jacket or whatever it is, or your winter coat to get a little extra warmth. Or I wear mine. You know, I turn the air down to like 65 in my house when we go to bed here in Florida, because I'm one of those people that needs to sleep in a refrigerator. But in the morning it's cold. So I get up, I throw the sweatshirt on, even here in Florida, and it's the perfect sweatshirt to it's almost like a thin bathrobe. You know, you throw it on, you're comfortable, and it's not over styled. You see the Raiders version right there, and I love the heathered gray color of that Raiders one. But it's not overdone. They put some stitching across the shoulders, which is kind of cool, and then the team's name on top, and then the logo is right at the chest, and that's it. That's all you really have, other than the Majestic tag on the side. And again, Majestic specializes in giving you things that have great fit.
Yes.
You know, as Raheem was saying earlier, he's worked with them before, and they're really, really good about styling things out. This, I would say, is more of a fitted sweatshirt. I actually think it's kind of a slimming sweatshirt. It actually, on a guy, I mean, you know, mostly women are looking for slimming items. But hey, listen, if you're a guy out there and you got a little bit of something going on in the middle, you want a little bit slimming, this works.
So let me say what Guy just said to you for anyone sitting at home, because again, I did this for 3 years with Majestic as a fit model. When he says it's a fitted but yet slimming sweatshirt, what he's saying is, this sweatshirt for guys, it's going to accentuate our good parts. For us, it's always from the shoulders and our arms. This is like all we love. Guys, we love from here up, and we love our shoulder area. So therefore, they made it where it's going to accentuate your shoulders and your chest and arms, but it's going to be more flattering for us guys around our midsection.
It's not poochy.
Exactly. Yes. So it's going to give you a little more room around here, but it's going to give you a tight fit up top, and we love that. So again, this is an awesome, awesome sweater that you get home hoodie. And then I love the fact that you've got your primary and secondary colors on this hoodie.
And they lined that hood. You see the hood is actually lined.
And so, you know, when if you're in a cold weather place, this is like what you want. You want to be able to throw this on, and believe me having a bald head guy, man, you need this.
You got to stay warm.
You need this. It keeps you nice and insulated.
And it does. It really does. And it keeps that cold weather off your neck, which is important too. Listen, I know this was a $70 sweatshirt when it came out. I paid the $70. And I don't normally pay that much for a sweatshirt, but I'm telling you, when you put this on, or ladies, if you buy this for your guy, he will wear it all the time. It's really, really comfortable, and it really looks good, to Raheem's point, on guys. Makes their shoulders look good, kind of slims them at the waist, but because it's not bulky. Normally a sweatshirt does not make a guy look good. okay? It pretty much accentuates anything that's bad, you know, especially a big, floppy sweatshirt. But you can see, now Dustin's a fit guy, but you can see on him, it's not baggy in his arms, it's not baggy around the waist, because sweatshirts pretty much look baggy on everybody. And listen, there's days for that, right? You're out playing football in the yard and stuff, you throw on your big old beat-up sweatshirt, and you have fun. This is one that looks really, really nice on. It's almost like a dressy sweatshirt without a lot of detail, which, trust me, I mean, listen, I played ball since I was 7 years old and worn every kind of football jacket and a go team and all that stuff. But as you get older, if you're not actually an athlete anymore, you know, and you just want to wear it, you don't want it overdone.
No, you definitely don't.
I mean,
we like, sometimes we like simple.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Simple
once in a while,
sometimes.
like your suede jacket is not, I don't think it's overdone.
No,
but
not
it
at
has
all.
some hits on it, but that's a statement piece. That's different. That's when guys, you get out of work, you know, on a Friday or whatever, and you take your regular suit jacket off or your whatever and you throw that on, and you still look, well, you still look really nice.
You look nice, but you're
Tailored.
also not, but you're not overdoing. It's not like we have that Champions jacket that has all.
Everything.
This is just more of like, okay, you see the team's helmet, bam.
Yeah.
You turn to the back.
I think
bam.
too, it's because of the body of the jacket is black. So that kind of plays it down a little bit too, and that's on all the jackets. And we keep teasing that because Raheem looks so dang good in it. So we keep pushing it. But I'm telling you, everybody looks good in that jacket. Like I could put it on, I'd look just as good as Raheem. Just almost, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. Anyway.
Only guy, man.
Meanwhile, Dustin's just standing there staring at us. He's like, he could have come back to me. Here it is again. This is one of my picks in the hour just because I own it and I absolutely love it. Hey, he's also got the sweatpants on, right? Can we show those too? Yeah, let's show those. All right, so if you want to get the sweatpants, we have those available too. And those are what we call the hands high. So what do you got to kick your leg up in the air with those for the hands high? Is that how you show it?
Basically, when they say hands high, you know, again, Jimmy Fallon.
It's the same brand, but I don't think it doesn't have
no, it doesn't have it on there, but I would say that it's pretty much just the brand across the board. Jimmy Fallon came up with the hands high, so you got your arms up high. Guys out here throwing his legs up high.
I'm doing a little leg kick. That was a little uncomfortable.
You might need to talk. Now, look, Jimmy might take that idea now and have the celebration on the inside of the thigh.
Kicker. Anyway, if you would like the sweatpants, and by the way, the best quality sweatpant I've ever seen. These things are so comfortable.
Man,
the guys love them and the girls love them. So ladies, if you want to buy it in the smaller size, we have them small for you. Loose fit, really comfortable. They look like what a professional athlete would wear.
Without a doubt. You know, I always say, if you know someone who likes the gym, those pants are super comfortable for just going to the gym or lounging around the house.
Right. So here it is again. I'm sorry, I'm touching you again because it is so. Well, here's the deal: is you can go out there and you can find faux suede, and you can find faux leather. Okay, this right here is 100% real leather, okay? It's what they call sueded leather, which is basically a way they brush the leather out and give it a little texture. It's unbelievable, okay? And this is all through here. The only little bit of material that isn't leather is in the striping here, which is a kind of a faux leather, which is actually ideal for it because you see how they kind of have a little, it kind of moves right here. It's got a little point to it. It's just beautiful. You've got sort of basically like a varsity style jacket, not overdone. Look at all the hits on the back. Now all this is embroidered, okay? All these are stitched in. These are beautiful patchwork here. A big panel in the center. I mean, that panel right there is probably worth $25 or $30 just as part of the jacket. And then of course, all kinds of great pockets on the inside. You've got ribbing at the waist. You have ribbing at the cuffs. You have ribbing around the neck. This was, and how we did it at 139, I don't even know. I remember when Carl Banks, who's up there at G3, and a Hall of Famer, amazing guy. When he came out with this at 139, I think the first time we did it was 189. Then he got it to 159. But because he can order these in bulk, and we get that kind of that discount, 139, but now it's 109. I don't care where you go on this planet. I don't care what city you live in. You're not going to find any suede jacket for $109, okay? Not even the material. The material alone is going to cost you that kind of money. These are beautiful. So we are going to go through the teams with this and spend a little bit of time on it, but I will just tell you, this was the if you were buying somebody a sporting gift for holiday, this was the one.
This was the gift that you wanted to get for them.
It's a heavier weight.
So to go to what Guy is saying, I actually got my father this suede jacket in Steelers. He loves this jacket.
Yeah.
I mean, so what Guy is saying is you're getting this at home now at this price. You will not find this elsewhere. That is a promise. Whether you're going to the stadium, whether you're going to your local stores, you will not find this price on a suede jacket like this. And I mean, when I say it's nice, it is my favorite jacket. I literally, I went backstage just to pick this out because I love how this feels. It really does have that slimming effect too, because I got dad bod right now, okay?
It's all right,
so, you know, I'm a 7-month-old and an 18-month-old
Your dad bod is still better than most dad
But no,
bod
the thing is,
bods.
you wouldn't know. Me and Dustin the other day, we stood next to each other. Literally, it made me feel good because I'm like, wow, I haven't worked out and I don't know when, but you can't tell because this jacket. But look at my shoulders.
Yeah.
So I still feel manly, right? I feel manly, and I feel a little, dare I say it, sexy. You know, I'm just saying it's got that
I'm not going to disagree with him. I'm not going to disagree with him. He does look sexy. Listen, I'll tell you, ladies, gentlemen out there, you are going to really flip out when you get this. If you're buying this for your guy, hey, listen, on this, we have guys that'll buy it for their girls for the extra small size, or guys that'll buy it for their buddies or their guys or whatever, and they all love it because, to your point, it makes everybody look good. It's a fitted jacket, because in suede, you don't want a big gappy, bunchy, poochy suede jacket. You want something that's slick, and you want something that just feels good on. And I agree with you. When you wear this jacket, it almost, I don't mean to say it, almost feels like a controlled jacket, like a controlled garment. It pulls everything together.
Love it.
And when you wear it with a pair of jeans, like you see Dustin's wearing it there, and I've seen this, I've seen guys that come out of work that wear it with dress slacks and a pair of like leather shoes, and it looks great on that. It looks like, wow, he even has a cool sports jacket.
Literally,
right?
You can put it on with practically anything because it's an upscale item. You know, it looks nice, but yet when you put jeans on, that suede flows so nice with the jeans, man.
The smell of suede.
It does. And then
isn't it nice?
You see how Dustin, now see, look at how deep those pockets are. You've got super deep pockets on here. And then on the lining of the pocket, you got the team's secondary coloring as well. So you got primary and secondary coloring. And then just look at that touch, again, on the pockets, on the sleeve. You've got the hero striping, you've got the conference. Look at that, on the sleeve, you got the conference. So if that team is in the NFC, you're gonna see that big N for NFC. And if they're AFC, it's gonna have a big A as well. Then you got the team helmet on the other side of the jacket as well as on the front left chest. And then as Dustin, as he spins around, you'll see he also has on the back a huge, look at that. Look how huge that team logo is on the back of this suede jacket.
So cool.
That is incredible. And Carl Banks, who again, he's with G3, he's always talking about the details that they go into this jacket.
Right.
And the pricing. Carl, when he tells us about pricing, it's when it kind of puts it all in perspective. I mean, it's a super expensive jacket that you're getting here. I mean, it's literally, it's like a portion of the cost.
I bought
of what you're getting
my
here.
first suede jacket I ever bought. I still have it actually. And it's a beautiful jacket. I don't know if it was, I forgot where I got it. It was either a J. Crew, one of those expensive stores, and I got it, and I still have it. I love it because if you take care of them, they last forever. And by the way, don't wear this out in the pouring rain. It's real leather. You don't want to do that. I'm just trying to be honest with you. This you wear on a little snowflake ain't gonna hurt it, but you don't wear this in really, really bad weather.
No.
Wear it on a cold day. If it's a little bit snowy, that's fine. Just don't sit outside and actually, snow's not as bad as rain, but still, it's suede. So keep that in mind. If you want, when you get it home, you could spray it. I guess you could put some of that material, waterproofing, whatever you want on it, but it's gorgeous and you're gonna love it. Look at the lining. I mean, the whole thing says luxury jacket, but I will go back to what I was saying. That suede jacket that I bought, I paid it was like $425. It was, at the time, like the biggest expense I ever had in my life, but the jacket looked so dang good on. And it was the same. They, was not as, these are a little bit heavier weight, because the lining is a little bit heavier, and my lining is a little bit thinner on mine, but $109 versus $400, and there's more suede in this than there is in my jacket, and none of these other extra details. When you go inside and you look at even the details on the pockets, okay, you have a zip pocket here, and it's a large pocket, so there's plenty of room to put your stuff in here. So maybe you want to put, your wallet or your tickets in there. I think there's a slash pocket on the other side, so this could be for your phone, easy access, all that stuff. We have all these teams available. I'm sorry we didn't go through all of them, Rob, but talking to my producer here, we're trying to get through everything. There's so much to say about this.
We got to shout out Rob, our producer. This is Rob's team, Miami Dolphins.
Rob's got laryngitis. Rob's got laryngitis, so I don't really have to listen to him today. Not that I ever have to listen to him. No, Rob is very soft-spoken anyway.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't want nothing to do with us. Anyway, hey, you see that watch that Dustin has on? That's our old school watch by Timex. I mean, I don't have to tell you who Timex is. You all know about that, right? But this watch is sharp. If you are looking for a sport watch, you know, to wear on game day, maybe you don't want to wear your fancy leather watch, your fancy, you know, schmancy watch, but you would rather wear this one. Well, this we have all the teams except for the Saints. It's got a distressed patterned dial, and then there's a center team logo graphic, and then it's got the stick hour markers with the Arabic numbers all throughout. And it is really, really sharp. It was 49, and they marked it down to 34. And it's also on FlexPay. And Raheem's got one here. He's going to put one on. But
Yeah,
you see how nice it is?
Too.
I like that it's a very, it's kind of, it could be dressy, sporty, casual, whatever. But I like the simplicity of the design of it. It's because Timex was like that, right? You know,
Definitely.
Basic bands, a basic dial, very reserved, but at the same time, very sharp looking and very sophisticated. And it gives you an idea. There's that sort of distressed face on the dial. And of course yours, you know, will be right side up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I threw it. See, I'm out of practice for my modeling.
Yeah,
I threw the watch on the wrong side.
little disappointed.
I know, I'm losing my cool points here right now. But when you get it at home, what guys trying to say, I just threw this on really quickly.
Right.
Now, what I love about this is, and I'm a watch guy, I love how it feels around the wrist. Now, I have this on a tight setting. I just put it on really tight, but guess what? It doesn't feel bad at all as I put it on tight.
Right.
It's very comfortable. Timex has been known to be one of the top brands in the watchmaking industry. So when you get this at home, it's a great item, great gift. Gift it to your family, to your friends. It's a nice watch. And of course, Dustin is styling over there right now and profiling.
Yeah, he looks good, man. He's got it all going. I got the watch and he's got that jacket. And by the way, we do also have this available for the ladies out there. So woman's watch, which would be a little bit smaller in design. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. So look at, this is sharp. Here, I'll let you hold that one too, and you can just kind of show that one too, so we can show the difference side by side.
Sides, okay.
Yeah, we'll show you the difference in size. And this one has the beautiful bracelet band on it. That is you know what? I like the ladies' watch better than the men's watch. Don't you though? Look at that.
The ladies' one is definitely shining. This is a little bit more, again, the women, this was a little more bling. You know, this one right here, it's gonna go have a lot more shimmer, a lot more shine, whereas the men's watch, again, it's just, you know, it's kind of blending a little bit. It's a little less, it's a little more subtle, you know, between the two.
Yeah, I mean, but sharp. You're gonna like this. Only $44.25, and it's a Timex. I mean, come on, you're gonna have that. You'll have that watch forever. Let's face it. I like my dad's Timex from like 60 years ago. It's like, oh my gosh, these things, you know, just take care of them and put a battery in it from time to time, and that's all that you need to do. I love that black face on there too. That's kind of really a sharp contrast to that beautiful silver bracelet. And by the way, those types of bracelets are usually much more expensive. So grab it and check out all the teams on hsn.com as we continue to remind you that we have lots of things available there if you'd like to pick them up. All right, so I like when they blow the whistle. It's almost like they're telling me to shut up and move on. I believe that's Rob blowing the whistle in the control room.
Is that what Rob is doing? No, I think Rob is saying game time, man. He's saying good game, fellas. Game time, or he's saying the other.
Yeah, I don't know. He's telling me to be quiet. No, Rob's a little under with his laryngitis, but that's good. All right, let's get back onto this, because this is kind of a 2-for-1. It's what we call the hoodie and tee combo. This is by G3, same guys that make that from Carl Banks, that make that beautiful jacket in suede. What you're getting is not either of these. You get both of them. So you get a T-shirt, a beautiful T-shirt in your favorite team. And then you also get the beautiful sweatshirt to go along with it. So it's a 2-for-1, $39.99, marked down from $79, half price today. Super soft cotton blend fleece on the sweatshirt, 60/40, absolutely gorgeous. And then you also get a great cotton T-shirt to go along with it. You have primary team colors on the body. You have your secondary team colors on the with the ribbing knit accents. And then you have a screen printed name on the chest of the T-shirt too. So really a lot of bang for your buck. We'll go through the teams this time. What we did is we put the T-shirt right underneath. We'll wait till we come back to us and we'll show you that again. But you're seeing the two on our models over there, and then take a look. So T-shirts inside, and I love, you and I both love how they distress them.
Love the
Nobody
distressed
wants to wear a
look.
T-shirt that looks brand new.
Well, the distressed look, you know, I like it because when you throw on with a pair of jeans, oh,
Yeah, it looks
I mean,
really nice.
it looks
Yep.
so nice, man. And then again on the front too, if you're, I want to show you. So let's say you got the distressed T-shirt underneath, but I love in the Minnesota, if you notice, it's slightly distressed on the Minnesota. You notice that? So a little distressedness on there, just a little detail. So this way, if you were to wear it together, it doesn't look like it doesn't go together. It looks like it was made that way, which it was. So you got the distressed team name, and then underneath here in the T-shirt, you got that real distressed look going on. So that's gonna look really nice when you throw that on with a pair of jeans, throw on a nice little trucker hat, and wow, you're good to go. And keep in mind, you're getting 2 items here. So basically, it's like 3, you know what I mean? You got 3 ways you can wear this. You can wear this with the T-shirt by itself, you can wear the sweater by itself, or you can wear them both together. So, I mean, again, very nice. We got a lot of teams here to go through to show you guys. You got your Chicago Bears. Look out for the Bears. I'm calling it. Bears in the big game next year.
I think the Bears are going to be on fire.
Bears are going to be there.
They showed a lot of promise this year. I think they beat my Rams.
Yeah, the Bears are tough, man.
So, yeah, they're going to be a tough team now. They got a good quarterback. They got a great defense, so we're looking forward to that.
Got your, I mean, your Packers. You got your Detroit Lions here.
Every one of your teams and all the great colors. If you're a Giant fan, again, I'm trying to show the T-shirt comes underneath. You get both of these for one price. 49ers fans, of course, in the classic red and gold. We have that available for you.
You got your Atlanta Falcons, which was the site of the big game this year.
Yeah.
53. So
Where
you
is
got your
it
Atlanta
next year?
Falcons.
Do you know where
I'm
it
not
is
sure
next
where it
year?
is next year. I want to say Miami.
Miami,
Yeah,
okay.
Rob just confirmed Miami is where it is.
Well, that'll be fun, man. Miami.
Everybody, they love Miami, please.
Yeah, good luck getting a room in that town. Good luck. It's hard enough when it isn't the big game.
Rob will be there next year with his Dolphins. They'll be in the Super Bowl.
That's right. Yeah, he just said they'll be sitting right next to me on the couch. That's true. Hey, Rob, they're building. It's a build. You know, it's going to be one of those years or 2 or 3. Yeah, I know.
For the last 20 years.
Well, hey, listen, it gets frustrating. Hey, listen, I'm a Ram fan, so there was like the Rams have been, pretty much dead for 15 years. So.
One subtle change.
But then all of a sudden, the whole world changed. You get 1 or 2 key players. And maybe a decent coach, and you can change the whole thing around. That's kind of the parody of football. It just kind of works that way sometimes for some teams. But anyway, if you would like it, great colors.
Look at the colors.
Great
man. I mean,
details. Yeah.
And then you got your Buffalo Bills. And then remember, you got nice pockets, nice deep pockets on here as well. So if you're someone who likes to throw your hands in the pockets, this is a nice hoodie for that.
And by the way, the first hoodie that we showed you was the heavier weight sweatshirt. The Elite that we just did was the thin weight. This is the middle of the road. This is the medium weight. Still, great for layering, so it's not big and bulky. And again, this is another sweatshirt that's not going to make you look heavy. Okay,
No.
that's not. I know a lot of guys won't wear big sweatshirts because it's like, man, it puts 20 pounds on me. You don't have to worry about this one. Again, this is another one that's kind of slim design along the sides, more of a straight. Sort of a body to it than poofed out, which, as we said, if you're hey, listen, if you're going to play out in the backyard and you want something super warm, or if you're wearing it under a jacket and nobody sees it, that's really, really cool. But these are ones that you could wear either way. These you would wear all the way through the year, even as it gets, on a rainy summer night when it starts to cool down and you need to throw something on. It's perfect for that. Or if you just got to go, get the mail or whatever. Because I'm not a robe guy. Are you a robe guy?
No, man, well.
You know when I wear a robe? If I go on vacation and there's a robe in the hotel.
You throw the robe on?
Yeah, because I'm a robe guy for the weekend, which I don't mind.
Only guy. That's all I can tell you. Guy is officially
If you put a
the
robe on
man.
me, though, my son would just mock me.
I like to throw
Dad,
on
is
a
that
pair
a
of
robe?
sweats. I'm like that guy. I throw on a pair of sweats.
I am too. Yeah.
Sweats.
But
and
you
then,
know what? But if you were at a fancy hotel with your wife and there were 2 robes in there, I think you'd be drinking a mimosa in a robe.
That changes things a little bit, We don't get to do that anymore. I got a 7-month-old and an 18-month-old, man. I need something that I can be mobile in. Because I never know when she's going to ask me to go to the store.
I live robe life now, man. I mean, I'm single, so I'm kind of like.
Guy said I'm single and ready to mingle.
Right.
Let's go.
But if I wear a robe, I become another character. I do become like the robe guy. Who wants to hang out with a robe? If I came to the door in a robe, right, what would you be like? Oh, he's a robe guy. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's early in the morning, guys at home. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this.
Teasing everybody.
You never know when you're going to get this commentary again. Guy, he always keeps it fun, keeps it light. But to Guy's point, when you talk about putting on something that's going to be nice and comfortable.
Yeah.
You also want something that you can maybe go out in and you can actually, it's a conversation piece, it's a starter piece. So if you're a man, if you're a woman, this is one of those types of things that, again, it's subtle. It's not yelling with a lot all over the place, not on the sleeves, but right on the front, again, you've got that big, huge team name on the front with the distressed look. And then open it up, you've got that T-shirt, like as Dustin's showing you right there. So there's multiple ways that you can actually wear this. And remember, it's a great conversation
Hey, look
piece.
at Dustin's
and at
shoes.
this price, oh, look at Dustin. See?
Dustin, what do you got, the slippers on? Look, he's got them on, man. All right, so there's another, that's a look. I bet, you know, those things are so, have you ever tried them on? They're so comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Ridiculous. Anyway, they're coming up a little bit. Now I can wear those with the robe.
Yeah, you can style that with the robe.
I would be happening with that. That'd be a good holiday look.
Imagine going out to check your mail and you got those on.
See, I'd do it because I love, my neighbors would just think it was hilarious. They'd love it.
That's
They'd
what I'm
be
saying.
like,
I
"Yeah,"
mean,
they'd love
again, comfortable in the house, comfortable outside the house. Yeah, you definitely
You know what
can
it
rock
does
those.
for Dustin? It softens him a little bit because, you know, he's that bulky guy. No, I don't mean that about him. He's built.
Yeah, no, he is.
So
definitely.
it takes him back down to our level. It just kind of, anyway.
Well, he fits in with the regular guys now.
just lightens
he's not like the super muscular.
You know what he is? He's human. It makes me look like, you know what? He wears slippers. So
He's a teddy bear.
He's a big teddy bear.
There you go.
Dustin's just putting up with us right now. It's like,
I know,
yeah, this
right?
teddy bear gonna be waiting for you in about half an hour.
We'll be dodging Dustin in the hallways now when we see him now.
All right. So anyway, well, we're gonna get a close up of your slippers now, Dustin, if you don't mind. And I will tell you, here's that whistle again. I will tell you that these things are incredibly comfortable. So soft. They're a slip-on. I know you see laces on there, but they're just a slip-on. We have all the teams available. They're called the Puffy Sneaker Slipper. We actually do. We have sizes, it says here, Rob. I'm not sure what we have in your team, but they do come in a men's small, 7 to 8. Men's 9 to 10 is medium, 11 to 12 is large, and then if you got the big old skates out there, we got the extra large, which is 13s and 14s. And obviously, ladies, if you want to buy these, we may have a ladies version. If not, you just get the smaller size because they're really forgiving. They really are. Like you put your hand in here, and it's like they stretch, whatever. So they are super soft. And even though we were teasing Dustin, I'm telling you, they look great on. They're funny, but they're comfy.
No,
they're slippers.
Super.
They're fun slippers.
They're fun slippers.
Yeah.
They're very comfortable. And I can tell you right now, I have worn them before. Men and women can wear these slippers, and you're gonna look good. You're gonna show your team spirit. You can put them on your hands and even have fun with them. You know. You can be like, you can be at the game. No, I'm just saying. No, I'm showing people different ways that you can do this. You can even have fun, play with the slippers, put them on your hand. These are smaller, so I might be at the game with my hands high on, and like, we are doing it big.
I like that.
I'm just saying, I'm creative, man. You got to be creative out there. Have fun, and it's a great gifting item as well.
These were $29.95. They marked them down to $19.75. They're on FlexPay, only $4.94 if you wanna grab them. I don't need the red one. Do I need that one? No, we'll be good. We've got one. Perfect. Hey, by the way, if you want to know if we've got your team or your size, the easiest way to do it is to go to hsn.com. What you see there in the teams, because obviously it's not all the teams, but you'll see we have about 12, 15 of the teams still available, and we still have some sizes available. And this would be a great gift too if you want to store one away. You know, maybe you're thinking, hey, you know what? I'd love to get these for all the gang at the office, maybe for next holiday. Put them away. Save them for a rainy day. Anyway, $19.75 on clearance if you want to pick those up. All right. I know it's a little early for most of you out there to talk about beach towels, although I ran the beach yesterday. I know we live in Florida, so you know we get a little break on the weather. The beach is packed yesterday. I couldn't believe it. It was like 78 degrees here yesterday.
Here in Florida, we definitely, our weather is a little warmer,
Yeah.
and it's beach time already here. So when you got, look at this. I just pulled this out of this tote.
Here, I'll hold the bag.
You can hold
that up. Yeah.
And look at this. I just want you guys to see. Look at the size on this here. I mean, that.
And hold it up
massive.
the long way because Raheem's
I'm tall, but
he's
I'm
a
not
big
that
guy.
tall. Look at this.
We're both over 6'3" or 6'3"-ish, whatever
Look
we
at
are. And that, look, he just disappears back there. So it is huge. Now, this is a gorgeous cottony soft towel. Comes with a little cinch sack so you can take this with you when you go on a trip. It also, you brought up a good point last show, like if your kids get their sandy towels all over and you don't want to get it all over the car, or if it's wet, you just put it in this breathable little bag.
Let me tell them too, Guy, about the bag. No, I want to tell them. So, Guy's holding this bag, this tote. My wife, she used to work in retail for many years. As soon as she seen this, she said, oh my God. She was like, the fact, it's not even the towel that blew her away. She said, it's the tote. She said, because afterwards, again, Guy said, when you're children, you're getting all that sand, you want to have something that you can throw all your items in. And look at this. I just folded up the towel. Yeah. You can throw that in there, and you still got room. Look at this. Yeah. Still got room. So if you got wet bathing suit, you got shoes, sandals. You know how we all rinse off. You want to get all the sand off you. You take those shoes, you can slide those in here as well. Now you don't have to worry about tracking all that sand inside your car.
You could use this as a travel bag or a sport bag. You could use it to put your golf shoes in, because you know your golf shoes get all nasty for you ladies and guys out there that come off the golf course. Anytime you have wet weather, you can use it as a little laundry bag. I mean, honestly, take that with you when you go on a little weekend trip. And if, like we just said, if you have wet bathing suits, which never seem to dry when you're away, you could throw those in there. You could use them as dirty underwear,
grocery
sock bag, whatever you want.
I mean, it's so many uses for this bag.
All right, it's only $19.95, and I'm telling you, the towel is huge. I like a big towel. So you're at the beach, nobody wants their feet hanging off the towel, you know? Where's the elf? All right, am I getting an elf too? Thank you, honey. All right, Deanna just tossed me this elf. Okay, so we had these on our last show. If you missed our show we had the other day, Raheem and I were on for 3 hours with all football stuff, and I apologize to you elf fans, because by the time we got to the elves, I was a little goofy.
It was a lot of fun,
I was mocking the elf, which you shouldn't do.
I mean, it was fun.
Well, he does have kind of a vacant look. Sorry, Rob, I know he's a little bit, but that's what an elf does. He's kind of like, I'm your elf, I'll be whatever you want. These are only $9.95, and I'm telling you, if your kids are fans, if your boss is a fan, if your mom's a fan, your sister, your brother, whatever, they can't get enough of this type of stuff. This is gadgety stuff.
I'm afraid. I don't want anybody
Does he do his arms? Oh, he's got.
Get away.
He's got sticky arms.
Just one time.
No.
See,
That's
this is the fun. No, this is what happened. These
You got whistle.
They threw a flag on the play.
Thank you for
they
that,
threw
Rob.
a flag on the play,
Thank
and
you, Rob.
now I'm disappointed because and I got flagged again.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Oh my goodness, you see this? Now look at this. Look, with the elf, here's the thing that's cool about it. So not only can you
his legs too.
But no, not only can you actually cross the arms, but you can actually cross the legs as well. So see, you can actually put this up in the kitchen, have it hanging around, and look, here's the beauty of the elf. You can put this elf anywhere. You can even put it on a shelf. You can put it anywhere. You can put it in the bedroom. You can put it anywhere you want, or you can even tease with the kids by actually saying, who did that? Who made that mess in there? And then you can put the elf up and actually have it sitting around.
I put mine so he's kind of doing like a little powwow. See, mine's sitting there like a powwow elf. See that? Because they got little hook and loop closures, so they're sticky. So you can do that. Hey, if you want your own elf, you can go to hsn.com. We have them in all the teams. And I'm telling you, I don't know if Patriots are left. Do they have Patriots? Or do they sell out? I'm trying to see if I can read them there. I don't know if they still have Patriots. They still have Patriots up there. That's a collector's item.
What, the Patriots? Oh, without a doubt.
They won the big game. So anyway, if you would like an elf, it's only $9.95 on sale today because we're doing clearance. So we're going to continue on. We're getting down the wire here, and we're going to spend a few minutes here on our licensed NFL car hood cover. These things have been going insane. All right, now during football season, obviously. But I am telling you, this is your chance to grab one now and have it for next season. I mean, it's your team. They're not going to change. They're not going to change their colors or anything like that. And get it for a fraction of the price. It was $59.99. These are $42, $48. Not only are they great looking, they protect your hood too against all the scuzz and everything like that. Wet weather, whatever it is. But you're showing your team and you're taking your car and you're elevating it to a whole new level. Which would be fun. But I just looked at that Raiders one. My brother's a Raiders fan, and he just got this big, giant SUV Escalade. I'm like, how cool would that look on the front of the car?
That would look real mean. Look,
right?
Driving down the road with that hood cover on.
So how do you affix this? What do we do? Does it have like little cables underneath?
No, well, you basically, when the hood comes up, you literally just tuck it under. So as it slides, when you close it down, you're good to go. So you see how on the front of it, you see how it actually goes underneath. There you go. Look at that. simple, easy, and literally bonded. And once you put that in there, you close it down and you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it actually flying off either, because a lot of people are afraid of that.
Rob just brought up a good point. You know, we get love bugs and stuff down here. Thanks, I'm going to show my Rams next. But anyway, or maybe you park your car in an area where there's a lot of leaves, or maybe you got insects, bugs, whatever it is, birds. You know what I'm talking about, right? And you're worried about your new car. This is a real stylish way, sporty way to really get great coverage, but also send the message that you were a big time fan. All right,
definitely.
We are going to go back and revisit because I've been in love with this thing. I'm telling you, I can't. It's so.
You know what?
You'll want to touch this. It's so nice.
You're taking me back to my roots. I got to hit him with the turn.
Go ahead.
Got to hit him with the monocle mannequin.
Look, it's like
the mannequin turn.
Look, you don't even notice. Look at you'd think he's standing on a saucer,
but he's not.
No,
even with that's a bad hip too. That's with a bad hip.
Look at it. Even with the bad hip, he's able to do it. Thank you, Rob. You're gonna get.
I'm gonna get thrown out of the game in a bit.
Rob, I like how you're using that because I've said a couple things that I needed the whistle blown on as well. So I appreciate that. But anyway, let me tell you the story behind this. So Carl Banks, the 2 Super Bowls, MVP, all that stuff. He's just an amazing guy, and he created a line of sportswear for men and women that is the stuff that the athletes would want to wear, because athletes are very, very picky about the stuff that they wear. First of all, a lot of it, a lot of them are being paid for the stuff that they're showing on, it's part of advertising. And so they want it to be the best, but they also wear it and they want to be comfortable. So with that in mind, Carl went out and designed his line, okay? And it's called G3. Now this is one of the stars of that line. It is a suede jacket. And now we have done imitation, we have done faux leather. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Faux leather is great. Normally for faux leather, you're paying $89. I mean, I'm just telling you. This is real suede. It is 100% leather body jacket in that beautiful suede. The detailing is amazing. Rib cuffs, ribbed around the waist, ribbing around the neck, multiple pockets on the inside for your tickets and your wallet. The varsity sort of striping, sporty striping around the side. Lots of hits from the front of the jacket all the way to the back of the jacket. It is a slimming jacket. It makes you feel like $1 million when you put it on. When you buy this, ladies, either you're buying it for yourself and you buy maybe you're buying a smaller size because you really love the look. Which I think is totally fine and cool. You should. But if you're buying this for your partner, or if you're buying this for a guy, and Raheem hit it on the head before, even when you don't feel your best, this thing really makes you look great. It's slimming. It's a fitted jacket. I always say, if your husband is a big guy, we'll give you an idea. Do you know what size you're wearing, my friend?
I'm actually wearing the large.
I was going to say that because, believe it or not, I wear the large too in this. And we're both 6'3", and we're over 235 pounds.
Yes.
Let's just tell you that. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
A little more.
But we both ex-athletes, big ball players, so we're big guys. We're only wearing the large. So if your husband is even bigger than that, maybe your husband's tall but weighs 250, 260, then I would go the extra large. But if he is, if he's of average stature, I would consider the medium. Go online and check out our sizing chart on hsn.com. But I'll let Raheem talk about it because I know that you say when you put this jacket on, it just makes you feel put together.
It makes me feel put together, but more importantly is if you want to go up a size up, if you're in a cold weather place, you're that displaced fan, you definitely want, now I'm wearing a large, I would say go to an extra large. So if you want to layer a little bit underneath it, go to an extra large. And as far as the hits go, I mean, look at this. You've got the team logo here on the left chest, right? Then on the right arm, you've got the team helmet, okay? On your left arm, you've got the conference. So you got NFC here. You've got hero striping. On the inside of here, you've got a pocket here on the inside. I don't want to hit my microphone. Okay, you got a zipper pocket. Then of course you got the pocket here. I'm gonna let Guy take it here. I'm just
telling you, you're never gonna be disappointed when you get this. You have our 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Check hsn.com for available teams and sizes. You're gonna absolutely love it. Thank you, Raheem, so much, my man. It is always good to see you.
Brother.
You look great in that jacket. I've got 2 hours of home clearance coming your way next, so I better scoot on. See ya.
I've spent a lifetime in the kitchen all over the world. And I've seen what it takes to make cooking easier, faster, and more simple. You don't need a professional kitchen to be able to cook a delicious meal. With the right kitchen tools, you'll be able to cook, create, and save. celebrate.
Don't miss the return of Curtis Stone's Kitchen Solutions, only on HSN.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm-to-skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
and make monthly payments
without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom,
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
and no interest.
Beat that layaway.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.